Hi everyone, it's Krista, and I am doing my first official crystal healing with Ross Bunny. I have a really good friend who has agreed to help me do my first official crystal healing back in the United States, and since I'm here in Australia, Ross is helping me out. This particular crystal healing is serving a multitude of purposes. It's helping me, of course, with my crystal healing course, but it's also helping my really good friend who found out that she's having some health challenges that she needs to get through. So we're going to work it. I figure if I can help her while she sleeps, then she can work on the rest during the day. So let me explain a little bit of what I did. I was very selective in the chakra stones that I used this time, partially because of what my friend is going through, and partially because those are the stones that told me they wanted to come out and play and help. So first of all, I have my lodestone, which helps to ground. I should explain that I used my chakra cloth this particular time because I was drawn to, since I was going to be doing a chakra balance. So I thought that would be cool, pull in all the color energy so we get the cryo energy going as well as the stone energy. So down in the root chakra, I decided to use a red tiger's eye. I like the flash that's in this one in particular, and it helps, and it really, for me, the flash is very meaningful because of the fact that the story that it goes behind the flash in the moonstones and the tiger's eye. It is told, I'll go ahead and tell you now, it is told that in the Native American traditions, that what happened, and the reason why we have the flash in tiger's eye and moonstone, is that Amateo, God, or their God, spirit, had told a shaman that he needed to protect the aurora borealis. And so what he did to protect the aurora borealis, which is the beautiful northern lights, is he put the flash and he put the lights into the stones. So that's why tiger's eye, moonstone, labradorite, and many of those other stones that we refer to having flash has flash in them. So I always, and it makes me smile. A stone with flash makes me smile. So in any case, that's why I used the red tiger's eye. And this, of course, is a raw calcite for the sacral. I have this particular piece of citrine, which is I usually use in my grids. This particular piece actually has a rainbow in it. I don't know if it's going to show, but rainbows in stones for me are wonderful. I don't think I can find it at the moment. It's just a little one, and it decided to show itself to me when I was picking stones for this particular healing. This one is a moss green agate, which I've used on a number of occasions for myself and others, and it always, I think, does such a wonderful job working on the heart chakra. And of course, blue lace agate is one of my favorite to use when we're dealing with the throat chakra, just because I feel like it's a little more gentle in bringing balance into that throat chakra. Now, one of the things that I chose to use, which probably is not everybody's first stone to turn to, is optical calcite. And this particular one is full of rainbows, and I pull it off, except it is gingerly balancing on Ross Bunny. And I just absolutely adore this. I use this in a crystal challenge, and I worked with this in a crystal challenge a couple of years ago. And I really found that it connected with the third eye. And this particular, I really, I was happy when I opened up my box and realized that I did bring it and I didn't put it in storage or gift it to somebody. And B, it just really is what jumped out at me when I was putting this together for my girlfriend. And then up here at the crown, you can see I call this my grape jelly amethyst, and this one's a really pretty one. It's not very big, but it's beautiful. I love the color in it. And so it decided and said that it would love to come play and help me on this small quest that we're doing. And so that's working with the crown. And then of course I have a beautiful, beautiful quartz, which by the way also has rainbows in it. And can I find it? Probably not this second. Oh yeah, there I can see them. I don't know if you can, but right in there, there are rainbows, and it too has rainbows in it. I'm very, like I said, I love crystals with rainbows, and it just seems like that's a really, it brings a lot of happiness and joy. And for me, rainbows are very healing. So I have this going. And the other thing that I just sort of did to amplify it, actually did a couple of things, is I brought out the I Am Love mandala, and I placed my rose heart quartz on there. And I did that because I just, whenever you're not feeling well, whenever you're not, when you think that, you're up against a challenge, the one thing that we do forget is that we are love. And the other, we forget to love ourselves. We sit there, and that massive criticalness can come right on us about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and the, hey, well, if I tried this versus that, and whatever it may be. So when we're healing, it is really important, as you're breathing, as you're relaxing, as you're trying to connect yourself again, to remember, I am love. So I have that going on here because, yeah, there's a lot of different energies, but it seems it all has continuity and flow, and I can feel it. And then, of course, I have my selenite candle. Selenite is a wonderful, wonderful stone to work with when you're working with healing in particular, especially different types of healing. So I am working a lot with selenite on this particular project. And then because I'm outside, you guys hold on, here you go, you get to see my backyard. Haha. I'm going to try not to make anyone seasick. So here you go. I am surrounded by these beautiful trees and neighbors. I don't know what tree that particular one is. I have to look that up. However, check this out. I do know exactly what that tree is. It's a gumball tree. Now that gumball, or those two gumballs, happen to be in neighbors' yards. That one isn't the one that's in my yard. I do, however, have a gumball tree. Oh, see my laundry, isn't it great? We don't have dryers here in Australia, or I chose not to have a dryer here in Australia. And then I have ligustrum out back and stuff. And there's hubby's famous grill that he got and stuff. So yeah, so I chose to do this outside to also get the outside energy and the outdoor energy, because for me, I just believe that nature is extremely, extremely healing. So under my table, I want to show you, and I'm actually going to add some more to this healing once the actual healing is done and we're on the closing part of it, and we're working that. Down below, I have my flower of life. And on top of my flower of life here, let's see, maybe, there we go, is my selenite tower. And what I am going to put around the selenite tower as I am closing off this will be Baltic Amber in quartz. In order here, let me show you my Baltic Amber. And so see, I have some nice raw pieces of Baltic Amber. I am very blessed to have a incredible source. And if anybody's interested in finding out the source, let me know. I'll probably end up putting a little blip about who it is. Class Act Imports. And they bring in beautiful jewelry. Predominantly they deal in jewelry. But I have them bring in raw amber as well. And we've actually found some really cool uses, but that's for another day. So, I don't want to digress. But in any case, I just wanted to show you what I was doing with this crystal healing. So, the selenite wand here, I will use at the end to close the auric field around my friend. And as she sleeps, she's asleep right now, and so I hope she's sleeping soundly and is able to get some good rest, because as we all know, when we are sick and not feeling well and our body needs to heal, the best thing we can do is sleep. So my friends, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great and wonderful day. Much love. Bye.